Men, please stop laughing at the idea for women to lose their rights. Because at the end of the day, any time in history when any group of people publicly voice that they are against or after one group of people, they end up, of course, getting to and doing satanic rituals on the rest of the society as well. Men, please stop saying you want women to lose their rights, because it is not men who want women to not have their rights. It is Satanists in a global cult who want to do satanic rituals both on men and women. Look at societies where women have no rights. A lot of men also have satanic rituals legalized and weaponized against them as well. Please remember that if there is ever a society where women have no rights, it's not so you could have a wife, it's not so that you can have this traditional obedient woman. You have to really think about what the satanic cult wants to do with you as well. Ladies, stop saying you hate men, because you were not battling patriarchy or misogyny. You were battling Satanists and the satanic cult who was trying to do satanic rituals and satanic laws and punishments legalized and weaponized against you. Please remember, the satanic cult includes men and women. That's why a lot of times you ask a woman, how come you seem misogynistic? Because they're a Satanist and a cult, and they want you to take away your rights to do satanic rituals on you, not to make you into a traditional housewife. Any of you red pill community, anybody's like, oh, well, we wouldn't want you anyways. Thank God. Why would I want the diaper clinic to be interested in me? I don't want your dirty diapers. I don't want your dirty butt plugs. I don't eat shit. I don't play adult baby play. No, thank you. I'm good off the diaper clinic. I'm okay. No thanks, I decline. Cancel, delete, and clean. I don't agree and I don't accept to give up my rights or our rights to Satan, Satanism, the devil, the Nazis, to any creepy cult, to any creepy organization. Cancel, delete, and clean. Like, no thank you. Andrew Tate is a man of God. Why do you have a satanic hypnotist on your team? Once again, I don't want to hear how you said, well, I can interview whoever I want. Okay, well, I can interview whoever I want too. I could hate the person's guts and interview them. However, I wouldn't put that type of person on my team. So do you care to explain? Another thing when it comes to feminism, the weird raging feminists are like, I don't need men, blah, 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 I have a body count of 1,000 billion, blah, 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 like we hate men. A lot of them are either robots or agents, federal agents, to make it seem like, oh, look, all these women hate men, we need to take away women's rights, let's convince people to give up your rights. Don't agree and don't accept to give up your rights. I don't care if you're a woman who are like, you know what, you don't want to work, okay, so find a man who's not going to let you work. Okay, find a man who's gonna be rich enough that you don't have to work. I don't care about you, but you having a personal life is not gonna dictate me giving up my rights. And I don't agree and I don't accept to give up my rights or our rights to Satan, Satanism, the devil, the Nazis, to any creepy cult, to any creepy organization. Cancel, delete, and clean. Yes, the is necessary. Ladies, it's okay if you want to listen to your husband or you want to listen to the rules of your husband. It's not okay if your husband wants to use satanic ritual or Satanism or do terroristic things to you or horrific things to you to enforce them, right? Like, it's okay to want to listen and obey and love your husband. It's not okay if your husband is abusing you satanically or in any horrific way. So listening to your husband is one thing, but allowing him to do satanic rituals and weaponize Satanism and terrorism against you is not okay. Sandwiches, which I don't mind making a man a sandwich. I wouldn't make a Satanist or a robot a sandwich, but I would make a man a sandwich, no problem. I don't mind cooking, cleaning, I don't mind. That's not the point. But none of that stuff. I want to know which one of these satanic rituals do you feel women need to have weaponized and legalized against them as well? Can you guys let us know? Andrew, Myron, or Red Pill, y'all keep saying you want women to not have rights. So what rights do women have that make you furious? Let me explain. In countries where, you know, women are second-class citizens, a lot of them are married to 70-year-old old men. A lot of them are living in abusive situations where they end up passing away. A lot of them have heinous and horrific satanic rituals and punishments and laws happening to them globally all over the world. And just like in America, when women had no rights, the men were able to tell their wives that they couldn't have a life-saving C-section, not even abortion, but C-section, right? So I'm just very curious. And the whole list goes on and on of all the stuff that happened to girls and women all over the world. Now, please do not give me your nonsense about, you know, making sandwiches and marrying and children, which women are still doing. The citizen women are doing. The ones who you call whores and whatever, those are actually federal agents as well, and you guys should know that. You're smart enough to know that. I know you do. But my question is, out of all the, and I'm going to make a list as well, out of all the horrific things that happen to women that, you know, a woman, I guess, marched against the satanic cults to have stopped being done to them and against them by Satanists and robots. What freedoms from the satanic cult, which is covered by the term misogyny or patriarchy, are you angry that doesn't happen to women, right? Which one of these things did you like that was happening to women, that happened to women currently, happened to women before in America? You know, like I said, some women were dying because the men didn't know how to work the female genital, and they thought they weren't a virgin and they were killing them, or sometimes they wanted a younger wife and they would kill their older wife. So which one of these things, can you guys let me know, which one of these things do you like? Which one of these things would you like to continue happening? Once again, the sandwiches, which I don't mind making a man a sandwich. I wouldn't make a Satanist or a robot a sandwich, but I would make a man a sandwich, no problem. I don't mind cooking, cleaning. I don't mind. That's not the point. But none of that stuff. I want to know, which one of these satanic rituals do you feel women need to have weaponized and legalized against them as well? Can you guys let us know? Red pill. I'm calling on the entire red pill community. Whether you are a federal agent, whether you're a robot or clone, whether you're a Satanist, whether you are one of these things, whether you are those younger passed around male hoochies that are only there after the entire satanic cult, you know, had their way with them. All of y'all, got a question for you. Will you guys ever be allowed to show us your leader or whoever it is that is hiring you to spread the Satanism? Just wondering, like, because I know that, like, y'all are working under somebody who is giving you a script and a formula. So that's just my question. Like, can we ever see a photo of your leader? I mean, what I imagine your leader to be is to be some Nazi in a diaper in a basement somewhere. Someone who likes to, you know, pretend he's an adult baby, something like that. So can y'all, do you think you guys will ever be able to show us your leader, or, you know, person who hired y'all for your script, for your satanic script, you know? And also, I don't agree and I don't accept to give up my rights or our rights to Satan, Satanism, the devil, the Nazis, to any creepy cult, to any creepy organization. Cancel, delete, and clean.